So there was a couple that was trying to cash a $1,000 settlement check that they had received. And Comerica Bank gave them the runaround, even to the point of taking their check from them, and they had to obtain legal counsel to sue. Let's go ahead and roll that.
I never got racially profiled before, so I walked outside and I was crying. So it was embarrassing.
Cashing a $1,000 insurance settlement check was said to have been next to impossible for Shanquise Jones and Byron Kraft Jr.
Racial discrimination, it wouldn't be the first time for me, but still, you wouldn't want anybody to go through that.
We already, don't know nothing.
Her lawyer, Brandon McNeil, says she did everything right, but the check was still confiscated the fourth time she made an attempt.
They presented the check, signed the check, as well as submitted a thumbprint signature. The only thing that they were told was that there's an issue with the check, you need to get it reissued. And Ms. Jones did exactly as directed. And to make a long story short, she did that on 4 different occasions. We sent a white customer to the exact same Comerica Bank branch location, and they had a settlement check for $1,000. It was drafted on a Comerica Bank account, and that white customer had none of the same issues.
For years, I have been covering these stories about what happens to a lot of black people when they bring in checks to a bank. That even happened, you remember, to the director of Black Panther, Ryan Coogler, at a Bank of America, how they acted with him. And this is a brother that got money. And I noticed the trend of a lot of these things happening at banks more than credit unions. It's kind of rare I'm seeing it happen at credit unions, but it's looked like it's an overall theme at a bank. Now, I'm a big believer of a credit union because credit unions aren't for profit. Banks are for profit. That's number one. If you're going to have a bank, I guess have a local bank, if you're going to have it. Or if you can, get a black-owned bank. At least if there's some issue, it's not because you're black. Because you remember what the dude said, the lawyer, that he sent a white person in there, same situation, and they went on ahead cash his. Yes, because I told you, as long as these folks are running things, 9 times out of 10 you're going to deal with some racism. Unfortunately, that is a reality for us as black Americans. That's just a reality that we have to live with, unfortunately. Now, I hope this couple, win and definitely get paid. But yeah, they definitely must, take their money out, whatever it may be, close that account ASAP and go somewhere else. I've seen black people bring checks they've been paid all kind of ways, even at times cashier's checks that I've seen with black people. That's why a lot of times that I always tell people, if you're going to pay me, you can pay me with, you can wire it to me, or direct deposit, something. I don't even like checks. I don't want them. At the most I'll take is a cashier's check, but if you could say, hey, just wire me the money, here's what you need to send it to me from my bank to your bank. That's what I prefer. I prefer that all day long. I don't like even going, I rarely go into the bank. I mean, it's so rare I go in there unless I just really have to, because these days with digital banking and stuff like that, it's not really many reasons why you need to go in there these days, right? But utilize direct deposit more, utilize wires more, and then even if you need to get money out, go to the ATM and get it. Don't even go in there. I just don't like being around them like that anyway on a good day. And I've not had no problems at my credit union or even the bank. I still have that one bank, but most of my money don't go to that one bank. And the reason why I pulled my money out of that one bank is because when I saw some weird things, I said, you know what, I'll keep this bank account open just because, but I'm moving my stuff to the credit union. That's what I did. I moved all my stuff to the credit union. So I would highly suggest get you a good credit union, in your area that offer all the goods and services that you need, because banks, they always, from what I've seen, always try to screw over black people.